Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Fantastic morning to everyone. It is Sunday, 24th of April, 2022. Dr. Fantastic here for you. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to talk about today, but the most important thing I want to mention is today is a very special day for me because 38 years ago today my son was born. And it was a fantastic day, and I'm very proud to report that he was a fantastic human being, is a fantastic human being. And I think that's the best thing you can do in life is to raise a fantastic human being. That's independent, it's kind, and that goes on and creates his own children and passes that on. I was told that the Be Fantastic philosophy could be very effective in 2 generations. That means you pass on the 3 commitments to your children and they pass it on to theirs. And every day I'm proven that these 3 commitments change lives. And there's only 4,184 or 87 ambassadors of kindness. I'm now listed on worldkindnesslist.com. But if I can make one community fantastic, which I have done here with over almost 1,000 ambassadors here in Sharm el-Sheikh, and it really is making people happy here. I mean, I can't change the world. I'd like to change the world, and people thought I was crazy to try to change the world. But as you know, Steve Jobs said, people who are crazy enough to think they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. And although maybe 250,000 people know about the 3 commitments, Sharm el-Sheikh is really becoming fantastic. And I really encourage you, anyone listening right now, to try this out. And I've been counseling a lot of people. And you know, as I say, words matter. And when you say to someone, have a fantastic day, it's literally an act of kindness. It really, really is. Because you're giving them energy, positivity, kindness. You're making them smile. And it works. I mean, if the campaign could turn into just those 4 words, you know, encouraging business owners when they say goodbye to a customer, have a fantastic day. You tell your wife and your kids when you part for the day, have a fantastic day. Because it's up to you to have a fantastic day. No one's going to make it for you. But yesterday I counseled a young man who, in his eyes, has a lot of problems because he's thinking negative. He's putting negative thoughts into his head. So I find myself counseling a lot of people. And people need counseling. People need to hear about the 3 commitments. Because it's maybe self-counseling, but I've said this 1,000 times on these videos on Be Fantastic here, that these 3 commitments, and I don't want to go into it again, you can see it 1,000 times on these videos, will change your life. Because it's your perception of life that's important. Perceiving yourself as a beautiful person, as a kind person, as a worthwhile person, as a beautiful human being. You know, you must perceive this. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of you. It's what you think of you. And that's commitment 1. Be kind to yourself. You must be kind to yourself. Put positive thinking in your head. Get rid of negative thinking and negative people. And everyone says it's hard. If you say it's hard, you're putting a roadblock there. Say, I'm doing better at it. Don't say can't or won't. Or you got to get rid of the negative thinking, the negative thoughts. And then, of course, be kind to all others. We have to live with one another. Another young man came by this morning, and he struck a guy because he looked at his wife. Now he's in big trouble. He has to move. He can be arrested. I did a video on the slap heard around the world when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in front of 1 billion people on the Academy Awards show. Violence in all its forms are horrible. Being kind to others means you don't lie to them. You don't steal from them. You don't cheat them. You don't argue with them. You don't fight with them. You don't slap them. You don't kill them. You don't rape them. You know, these are things that we must not do. And since the beginning of time, man has done those things. So am I going to change the world? I'm just going to change a few people. And if I could change 10,000 people, I mean, to me, 4,000 is a very, very small number. But I've heard from many of my ambassadors, that's a huge number. Because if you get 4,000 people in one crowd, it's a pretty good crowd. And so I'm happy to say that while these videos don't get a whole lot of views, the people that do watch them are high caliber. Because they're taking the time to listen to my words, which are proven, and they work. And thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you can share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Like I say, of the 4,000 plus ambassadors, there are a lot of successful people that don't have time to watch these videos. Getting the concept behind that words matter, and to say that the word fantastic, you look fantastic, you did a fantastic job. People commenting that they're seeing and hearing the word fantastic more often, because it's quite a remarkable word. It means unimaginably great and beautiful. Do you want to have a good day or a fantastic day? Do you want to marry a good person or a fantastic person? Do you want to have a good career or a fantastic career? Do you want to go to a good doctor or a fantastic doctor? Fantastic beats it up every time. It really does. So I'm going to keep continuing what I'm doing. I was thinking of traveling again. I'm going back and forth. Should I travel? But there's 73,000 people here. So if I can get all 73,000 people in the Be Fantastic philosophy, that's probably more effective than going to 70 more countries and getting 1,000 in each. And there's the digital world, so hopefully this spreads digitally. I think sometimes you even doubt yourself, even as a philosopher, a motivational speaker. You doubt, but when I get everyday people thanking me and endorsing the philosophy, it keeps me going. And I hope you can spread it with the World Kindness List. You don't need to give me your information. I don't need it. I just want to know that you're following the 3 commitments. So all you need is your first name, your birth city, and then you get an Ambassador of Kindness number. And you're also able to put an answer to the question, how would you change the world? And we're getting some fantastic answers, and that gets posted on worldkindnesslist.com. So I hope this list brings people together. It brings engagement. It spreads the 3 commitments to kindness, and that's all what I do every day. All the little businesses I've tried here. I'm getting into real estate now. Everybody has to know that there's 3 commitments out there that once you follow them, your life will change. The world will change. And it takes one person at a time to do this. One person not throwing a cigarette butt on the ground. One person not throwing some litter or some plastic on the ground. One person using less water and electricity. One person at a time. Take accountability for your action. Take accountability for the words you use. Use kind words like fantastic. So, have a fantastic day. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel where we can share the 3 commitments of kindness. And most of all, if you're not an ambassador, go to worldkindnesslist.com and submit your name and city, or submit it here, and I'll post it. Have a fantastic Easter Sunday for the Orthodox Christians in Ukraine and around the world, and also happy Easter to last week was Easter to everyone else in America, I guess. I'm not a religious person. We don't talk politics or business typically on these channels. And that's about it for today. Have a fantastic weekend.